What if I told you that even before a baby takes their first breath, they've already been exposed to plastic? Hi, I'm Dr. Cindy Fan, a developmental neuroepidemiologist. I study how early environments shape the developing brain. So I'm not just talking about plastic bottles, takeaway boxes, or plastic bags, but tiny plastic particles that we call microplastics. These are chemicals that can cross the placenta and the blood-brain barrier, which usually keeps the bad stuff out of our brains. However, babies are particularly vulnerable to these chemicals because their systems are still under development. The problem isn't just the plastic itself, it's the chemicals within it. Microplastics are endocrine disruptors, meaning chemicals such as BPA, phthalates, PFAS, act like hormones that pretend or block the human body's own hormonal system, which we actually need to regulate all other systems in our body. The ones I just named are just 3 of the thousands of types of plastics that we can measure well. So you can imagine how much we don't know. What we do know is microplastics are ubiquitous, meaning they are found everywhere in our day-to-day life, our skincare, how our food is stored, water bottles, a lot of day-to-day things. In fact, these microplastics can live in our bodies before it gets removed for up to 8 years. Now, microplastics are being found in the adult brain, blood, urine, and even placental tissue. In one study, every single one of 1,000 pregnant mothers had microplastic detected in their urine. This means exposure to microplastics can start before birth, during the most sensitive stage of brain development. Studies showing links between prenatal exposure to plastic and later impacts on the child's attention, learning, and emotional regulation. Plastics are known as forever chemicals. They are just one piece of the story, but one that we can actually minimize exposure to on a day-to-day basis. So the next time you buy a product, I want you to ask yourself, what material is this? Follow for more nurtured brain research.